We're trying to keep you heavily abreast to all situations that you may face in this life that we live in the U.S. So we're going to keep doing that to you in the 2K18.
Yeah, man, just to give people a synopsis, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to understand is that a lot of things that we expounded upon were things that came to fruition. Some of the things we talked about 2 years ago, Reek, about white supremacy and the injustice in the criminal justice system and, the social engineering and, basically racism from the 1%.
Yeah.
Not from the totality of, our European counterparts, but from the 1%, meaning the very, very rich. We had an inkling or we had a perception of how rich people viewed the world. We had a synopsis of how we think, rich people viewed the world. We called them the Illuminati. We said they control the world. We said this, we said that. And you and I, we expounded on these things many, many times. But what we never witnessed was the actuality or the literal aspect of how the rich conduct themselves. Today we have a very rich man in the White House by the name of Donald Trump. He's a billionaire. I talked about him in my book. Mm-hmm. I gave him some rave reviews. But what I didn't know the inner workings. I didn't know the external workings of the rich. I heard about the internal workings of the rich, but I never understood the external workings of the rich, how these people view the world.
Yeah.
Now, when I talk about white supremacy, people say, what do white supremacy mean? They say white supremacy means prejudice plus power equals white supremacy. So we see the President of the United States in more than one occasion exhibit prejudice.
Yeah.
Okay, can't verify what you're saying. He called the NFL players because they refused to acknowledge the flag or acknowledge the national anthem. He called them sons of a bitches. A son of a bitch is basically called their mothers bitches. He said Mexicans are all drug dealers. He also said that he's going to build a wall. When he had his company many, many years ago, he used to put a C on the applications to let him know that they were colored people. Mm. He's just recently said that all Haitians have AIDS. Mm. Now, recently he said that countries in Africa and in Haiti are shithole countries.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not mad, Reek, at Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a man of his word. He's a man of his character. His character punctuates who he is. Mm-hmm. What I'm mad at, and what a lot of people didn't understand what we were saying many, many, many months ago about conservatism. What conservatism basically means that one wants to conserve.
Yeah.
Want to go back to the old ways, back to slavery, go back to Jim Crowism, go back to black acts and the mandatory manumission and all of the other things, the Willie Lynch laws that kept African Americans from prospering in this country. Mm-hmm. So I'm not mad at Donald Trump because he exemplified all of that. But what I'm mad at is the conservatives, the Republican Party, the so-called good European Americans, the good white Americans, who haven't said one word, not one iota, about this man's character. So if I hang out with a bunch of Crips, or if I hang out with a bunch of Bloods, or a bunch of Vice Lords, or a bunch of disciples, and I'm in their neighborhood, and they terrorizing the neighborhood, and they throwing up forks, they throwing up blue and red, they throwing up the fire, then I don't say nothing about, hey man, I ain't down with that, or hey man, I ain't with this faction, I ain't with that faction. If I'm the opposite team, if I'm the Crips, I'm gonna say, if you hang out with Bloods, I'm gonna say you a Blood. If I'm a Blood and I see you hanging out with Crips, I'm gonna say you a Crip. If I'm a Vice Lord, I see you hanging out with Disciple, I'm gonna say you a Disciple. If you're a Disciple and you see me, if I'm a El Rookin or any of those things, or a Disciple, and I'm hanging out with the ops or the opposite team, people ain't gonna say, oh, he ain't with them. He ain't a part of that. You know what I'm saying? He's down with that. So if you hanging out with a racist, if you hanging out with people that call country and Haiti and shit on a president that said black folks have to lose, you know what I'm saying? That we live in dilapidated homes and we do this and we do that, then therefore you are complicit in that behavior. The police came and arrested me for a burglary. And you was with me, Reek. You can say all you want. I ain't had nothing to do with it. They're going to still get you for party to a crime. All I'm saying is the Republican Party is party to a crime. What crime is they party to? They party to the crime of racism and white supremacy from the White House on down. Because these people have not said one word. And the reason why they haven't said one word, Reek, is because they mad that a black man, Barack Obama, became president of the United States. They only beef with black folks today. It's not that black folks did anything, because black folks is not progressing one iota. We still only own 2% of the wealth of this nation. We still comprise 25% of the prison system. We still are the highest unemployed people on the earth. We still have the low college rates and any statistic that you can come up with. You know what I'm saying? We are on the lower end of that statistic. So we ain't doing nothing derogatory or offensive to the people. The only offense was a black man was able to penetrate a system of old white men, old rich white men, the 1%, the one that don't care about the black folks, don't care about poor Latinos, don't care nothing about poor Hispanics, the Indians, or poor whites. All they care about is their almighty dollar and their power. So when we think about this, we got to understand Donald Trump is who he is. But what I want to understand is who the hell is those other motherfuckers up there in that motherfucking goddamn Congress and in that Senate?
Yeah.
Who are those other legislators? Who are they? If they're not contesting what Donald Trump said, if they're not taking this man to task, if they're not refuting what he said, then it is obvious to me that these people are complicit and they are co-conspirators or co-conspiring with Donald Trump to create racism at a wholesale level in this country. Because see, they talk about Donald Trump base, the 33%, who might be, according to most news, the mainstream media, might be racist Americans, maybe white supremacists, or what they call them, skinheads or Klansmen or whatever. I don't believe that. I believe that those are good people. I believe that they are being deceived, you know what I'm saying, by the Republican Party. They are being deceived by old white men who practice white supremacy. And these white men, they hide under their Brooks Brothers suits, they hide up under their Gucci ties, they hide up under their Murray shoes. In reality, all they did was traded their hoods for a Brooks Brothers suit, for a Sears sucker suit. They traded for a mighty suit. So we understand, Brother Reek, that, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump ain't the problem. The problem is the many congressmen and senators that's in legislative branch that are not speaking out about the activities of our president.
But now tell me this. Would you think that the lobbyists are complicit? And when I say lobbyists, I'm talking about these corporations that you're like, hey, we'll give you so much money if you support this bill that would, favor our corporation.
No. See, nobody is specifically paying Donald Trump anything to activate Donald Trump. What you got to understand about Donald Trump is that wherever you go, you take yourself with you. This is who Donald Trump is. I mean, he has a long history of racism. He has a long history of discrimination and bigotry in his resume. So we not understanding, but what has happened and what Donald Trump has did for the good of all America was he has exposed all those other people who have not had a history of bigotry, who has not had a history of racism, who has been hiding behind their Armani suits and their Brooks Brothers suits and been devout racists. And then now they laugh at all the other news channels in act all the time. He's just being external. He's being upfront. They hiding and, hide behind their little sheets. But now, after they are called to task. When somebody says something, like I said, if I'm hanging with a blood and the police ride down, what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, I'm not a blood? Because I'm hanging with them, I ain't going to say nothing. Because I want them to think that I ain't down with them. So I just don't say nothing. Because I don't say nothing, what happened, the police say, you blood. You know what I'm saying? You're a party to a crime. You're going to jail too.
Let me give you this analogy, because I know you don't heard this as being a fellow black person like myself. What you lived in the North. You know how they say, the racism is different up north versus it is in the South. In the South, it's blatant in your face, like, I don't like you, nigga. Versus up north,
absolutely,
they treat you.
And that's what Donald Trump is doing. Donald Trump is bringing blatant racism to it. He's telling white folks that it's okay if you future racism. It's okay to call a black man, or say a black man is from a shithole country. It's okay to talk down to black folks and tell them they ain't got nothing to lose. It's okay to discriminate against Muslims and say, we're going to send y'all back to your country. It's okay, to just totally disrespect other people's interests and promote the interests of only the rich, and that's what Donald Trump is doing. He's making it okay for a lot of these other people, and a lot of them is, I don't know if you notice it, a lot of them getting a lot of heart, because they used to be somewhat discreet. But see, let me tell all you rich white people something. Let me tell all you something. Donald Trump have the Secret Service. You bastards walking around by yourself. Y'all better check yourself, because I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you that bullshit that y'all own is not going to fucking work. Because I know a whole lot of people that will fucking cut your motherfucking head off playing with them about this racist ass bullshit. Y'all do not want a fucking race war. Everybody need to get along. Everybody need to do what they've been doing. Everybody need to stay fucking peaceful. Because all these congressmen who don't have security, all these other news contributors that don't have security, it's going to be a time when they're going to walk out that fucking news room and somebody going to cut their fucking head. So all of these motherfuckers better understand is that this is not the fucking 60s nor the 50s. You understand me? I'm not having this shit. My little homies ain't having this shit. We not finna be disrespected. So all of you good white people that's listening, that's rich, y'all better check your motherfucking self. Because we getting along with these poor white people. Because these poor white people understand that we have the same struggle. They listening to our music. Hip-hop is the #1 genre of music. White folks is fucking with us on a major level. You see what I'm saying, me? Yeah. We don't have a problem. We get on the train together. We walk through the mall together. And these old bastards trying to take it back to what it used to be. Get off your fucking horse, man, and get on the fucking donkey, you assholes. Y'all not gonna change the way we did all that my fathers fought for, all that Malcolm X fought for, all that Martin Luther King fought for. Y'all not gonna turn this shit around in no one fucking election cycle. So you understand me? All you bitch ass motherfuckers, all you bitch ass rich motherfuckers need to check your fucking self, because we not having that shit. I'm telling you, I'm not having that shit. Before I let a motherfucker that's in any motherfucking office disrespect me, I would check the shit out of him. Whether I check him on the mic or whether I check him in real life, I'm gonna check his motherfucking ass, because we not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm mad. I know y'all used to see me being upset, but I'm really, really, really mad. You know what I mean? Y'all better understand that shit. I'm really mad, and I'm not taking this shit and Reek. You know what I'm saying? We all fools if we let Donald Trump divide us. If we let Donald Trump start calling each other's hunkies and niggas again. You know what I'm saying? We'd be damn fools. We didn't came too far to turn around now. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not tripping about me. I don't know how long I'm going to be in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my motherfucking 50s, but I'm tripping about my sons.
Yeah.
Who have friends that they grew up with in Menominee Falls, which is a predominantly white neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? My daughter's best friend is a white girl. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My son grew up playing basketball on an all-white basketball team, being the star basketball player at Hamilton High in fucking Menominee Falls. So, you know what I mean? I'm not with this shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm not with this shit. Yeah, there's some white people that I don't like. Yeah, there's some white people that I feel, but I believe that is motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. If they stay the fuck where they stay at, I'm gonna stay where the fuck I stay at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad at all white people. I'm not gonna hate all white people about some shit that Donald Trump said. And any motherfucker out there listening, man, don't let this motherfucking sucker, man, make y'all turn into a racist because he's, you know what I'm saying, practicing racism, and you think that that's all white people. All white people don't feel that way.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it like this. A lot of this is trying to provoke people to do something ignorant, so he can help fill some of those privatized prisons for some of his people that supported that campaign.
Listen, man, I'm talking to any motherfucker that's listening, man. I hate to use all this profanity and all these harsh words, but listen, man, if any one of you motherfuckers try to have a race war, listen, fool, you gonna get your 9, you gonna have your extended clip. You gonna have a motherfucking party for 2 days. After them 2 days, nigga, you gonna run out of motherfucking bullets, and guess what the fuck they gonna do? They gonna call martial law, and they gonna lock all our motherfucking asses up, and then Donald Trump gonna win. Him and all those motherfucking Republicans that's trying to set you up to have a racist mentality and to create a race war. You know what I'm saying? If this man ain't trying to create a race war, why would he keep using racism? Because this man he's old, he's disgruntled, he's mad. How can you be mad, dog, and you got $1 billion? Man, this man should be somewhere chilling and motherfucking Tahiti with fishes swimming through his fucking legs.
But look at it like this. Like, you done spoke on it before, We're waking up the sleeping giant in people. We're sprouting that intelligence that that we done have from the pyramid days. So what I'm saying is you gotta think smarter, not harder. I mean, this is all.
Hey man, listen, man. I don't hate no white person that don't hate me. Point blank. I'm not gonna let no system, no systemic racism, no white supremacy, and none of that shit make me hate white folks. Okay? Now, do I have a beef with certain white folks in position? Do I have a beef with white folks that practice white supremacy and systemic racism? No, I don't have a beef. I have a disagreement with them. The disagreement is that you're not better than me because you have privilege. You're not better than me because of your skin color. That if you give me the same opportunity, I guarantee you that I will succumb and I will override you every time. I will become victorious because of who I am as an individual. It ain't because of my skin color, it's because the people that's black that don't survive and don't make it in this country, it ain't because of who they are. It's no different, man. I live in various states, man, and I'm telling you, I can assure you that there are a gang of white people that live in dilapidated areas. There are a gang of white people that are poor. I'm talking about dirt poor.
Yeah.
So poverty doesn't have a color. Poverty doesn't have an age. Poverty don't even have a name. You know what I'm saying? Poverty is anybody who sit on their motherfucking ass and refuse to go get them some money. So you know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference if you're black or white. So if you're in the black community and you refuse to, because I come from the hood. I did penitentiary time, been in the hood, like I said, been shot at motherfuckers, did all kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? And I still became an entrepreneur. I still own my own businesses. I still own publishing company. I still was able to get up out the hood. I still ended up living in a decent community. You know what I'm saying? Where I can raise my children without all that bullshit. So you know what I mean? It's no excuse for where you are. You know what I'm saying? You can opt yourself out of your situation at any fucking time. That's no problem. But you know what I mean? And, man, listen, man. When I was in a meeting in New York. It was all white people, one black lady, Karen Hunter. And Karen Hunter she come forward as my witness, she'd tell you, man, I ran circles around all of those executives. I didn't care if they were white, I didn't care if they were black, I didn't care if they were Chinese. I was Ken. And being Ken, ain't too many people gonna out-talk me. You understand what I'm saying? I went in that motherfucker. I didn't give a fuck what degrees they had. I didn't care what school they graduated from. I didn't care how much money they had. I don't care what position they held. I spoke my piece. When I got through, that book was written. That book was orchestrated exactly how Ken wanted it. Because I believed in myself. I knew who I was and who I am, so therefore it don't make a difference who you are or what you stand for. Because I believe in for myself, I was able to be victorious. And Pimpology, the 48 Laws of the Game, is written exactly the way I would write it. And the book, the next book, the Art of Human Chess, is solely my book.
Yeah.
So we got no excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got to pick ourselves up, as the great Frederick Douglass said, from our bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? Me and we got to tie our laces and get to stepping. Because, hey, man, look, laces come with the shoes, man. You got to lace yourself up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to lace yourself up when you're out here in this game. So, you know, I'm not mad at Donald Trump. I'm just upset with all these lying ass, fake ass, you know, hide behind sheet ass motherfuckers who won't just say, yeah, I'm a racist. Hey, I am the senator of Utah. I'm a racist. I'm the senator of United. I'm the senator of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Wisconsin. My name is Ryan. I'm a racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm the senator of New York. I'm a racist. Just stand up and embrace your motherfucking racism and quit hiding behind racism and talking about you for all of the people when you ain't for nothing but the 1% of the people. You know, so when you talk about lobbyists, yeah, the lobbyists, they can do what they want to do, man, but I'm telling you, Donald Trump is smarter than the lobbyists. Donald Trump is smarter than the media. Donald Trump said, look, y'all scared to be racist? Let me show y'all how to do this. Call a spade a spade. And all those people, they scared to stand up and say that a spade is a spade, so what they do is they just be silent. There's two things you can do. You can do something or do nothing. Doing nothing is the same thing as being in agreement. It's a trip, man. You know how these folks hide behind these titles and call themselves senators and congressmen, but in reality, they ain't nothing but Klansmen. They ain't nothing but Klansmen.
Too cool to count 24/7.